Hey, what's up? Wellington here. So today, let's talk about the Soundcore Sports X10 right here. I've been daily driving them for the past month or so, and I think I have all my thoughts put together to tell you the good and the bad about them. And before we go any further, this is the sports buds that you used to get from Soundcore as far as size of the case. Like this is what they used to offer for sports, and this is where we've come. Like that's a huge jump, and I think that's what gets me the most excited, just the size change. But let us start from the beginning. What do you get in the box? So in the box you get some paperwork, a USB-C cable for charging the case, and lots of ear tips, which is something that I have come to love about Soundcore. No matter the size of your ear hole, I feel like there's always a tip in there that will fit your hole perfectly. So this is the case that houses the earbuds. It's not the smallest case on the market, but I think it's fairly small. If you are familiar with any of these, that's how it compares to them. As mentioned, the case has a USB-C port in the back for charging, as well as a Bluetooth and reset button in the back here. It does not have wireless charging, which is kind of a bummer, but when you fully charge the case, you can get up to 32 hours of play time. In the front is some LED battery and status indicator lights, which are kind of embedded in this button, if I may call it that, which you press to open the case. That button right there. This is not bad, that's not what I mean. It's just that I prefer the sliding mechanism that they've had on all of their other, not all of them, but most of their other earbuds to this. But still, kind of cool. Anyways, here are the Soundcore Sports X10 earbuds. And like the name suggests, these are made to stay in your ears during those intense workout sessions that you might have. And personally, I have not had any issues with with this design of earbuds, no matter how I have used them out there when walking or running or working out or anything like that. I've not had any issues with the way they fit in my ear. They have this new mechanism. Like, I'm usually not a fan of ear hook earbuds. Like, it's the main reason I kind of stayed away from I think it's the Spirit X2s. Yes, the Spirit X2s from Soundcore. That's how they look, like big, gigantic. I wasn't a huge fan of that design and the way they hook up and blah, blah, blah. This is way different from that. Small, precise, and the ear hook, as you can see, turns into something smaller, and when after you wear it, it just loops behind your ear, and no matter what you do, this guy just stays in your ear. You get a small profile just because of the way they designed the ear hook, and I am in love. I've not been a huge fan of ear hooks, and I feel like this has passed that just because of how easy it is to use, and the profile of the earbuds is way smaller compared to most of the ear hooks earbuds that I have tried. So let's talk about one thing that I feel like some of you might find to be a negative, but I think it's a positive. So this earbud does not have a touch part. Like this is not how you control it, like by touching it. How you control it is by using this multi-function button right here, which you just press while it's in your ear to change, to play, pause music, volume, and cycle between different ambient noise or noise cancellation, which yes, they have noise cancellation, which is pretty good, and ambient noise, pretty good. But back to the touchpad thing, it doesn't have one. And the reason I like that it doesn't have one is because most earbuds, even if they are rated for waterproof, IP68 and all of that. If it has a touchpad, that's pointless, because when it rains or you're taking a shower or you bring them to the pool, if water gets on here, it registers it as you trying to control it. So what usually go into is either pausing your music or going to the next track, then going to the previous track, or like it doesn't know what you want because it thinks you're constantly touching the earbuds when it's just water, in fact, that is running past it. To me, it is pointless to make them waterproof if water is going to try to control the music and make the earbuds unusable. So I like that it doesn't have a touchpad, just because I use them a lot in the shower and around the pool, in the pool sometimes. And so I like that they don't have a touchpad there, because it makes the earbuds very usable. It won't be trying to think that you're touching it to control whatever, you know what I mean? So it might be a negative to some people, but I think the way that I intend to use this, I think it's perfect that they don't have a touchpad on them. Okay, so these are rated for up to 8 hours of playtime, and during my listening time, yes, I was averaging at about 8 hours of playtime on a single charge on the earbuds. But if you include the case, you would be getting close to about 32 hours. But I would also like to point out that I was mostly using these earbuds listening to podcasts and books like during the day. And I think if you are going to be listening to music at louder volumes, I feel like you might average maybe a little bit lower than that, maybe 6 hours of playtime, which would still be good. But I just wanted to say I was mostly using podcasts and books, because I usually test them when I'm at work, and I don't want to be jamming to music in my ear while trying to also work with other people, you know what I mean? The sound quality is pretty good. We all know Soundcore gives you lots and lots of sound profiles in their app, which yes, these are compatible with the Soundcore app, which is awesome. When you use that app, you can fine-tune your music to sound the way you want it, or you can choose from lots of Soundcore's music profiles, customizing the function button, and a breathing exercise guide. But it works fine to me, and I say that because I don't really ever do breathing exercises, so it seems like it's something good. And I like that it has different sound that will come with the sound if you want them to, or you can turn off the sound and just focus on breathing. Like it seems pretty good, and I've done it a few times ever since getting these earbuds, and I feel like that's the first time I've ever done a breathing exercise. I feel like I should get into it, but I'm like too lazy to do it. I don't know. It's good for you. I think so, but I need to do that more. But besides that, I feel like there's maybe two things that I feel like some of you are going to miss. One of them being like the case does not have wireless charging. So depending on how much you value that, there is that. And secondly, when you take your earbuds out of your ear, like if you listen to something and then you take them out, it will not pause your music. Not cool. I wish it had that, because it's very, very useful. And I think for the price they are selling them at, as usual, it's just hard to beat them. It's just hard to beat them. I love that I can go underwater, I can shower, I can run in rain, and they just not gonna be trying to like pause my music, blah blah, because of the touchpad. I think that's like my favorite feature about them. So yes, happy that they did this, and I hope you found this video helpful, give you my insights. I don't have a lot of negative things about them, just like I mentioned, not being able to remove to pause and no wireless charging. Other than that, I'm happy. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.